guard Wembanyama for a good part of game 4. Here's Vassell off the dribble. He'll take the mid-range shot. It's good to start us off here tonight in San Antonio. Here's Klingon, who is just 2 for 10 and had no second half points in the game 4 defeat. Holiday on the drive, missed the layup. Mitch Johnson on the other side. What a job Johnson has done in the Coach of the Year running for San Antonio. Abdi on the cut, gets the layup to tie it up.
Good pass.
Wembanyama drives. The lob is broken up by Kamara, an excellent defender, but Wemby attacks and can't tip it in, but somehow Wembanyama not only secures the ball, but then throws it down. Champagny lets it fly. Got a three! Abdi looking to drive on Champagny, got bumped, and no basket. First foul. Open is Castle. He shot it well from 3, but elects to drive and kick here. Champagny again. The Champagny throwing the block on Kamara. Fox with the skip to Castle. Castle puts it on the deck and gets to it, the rim.
Trust this young man. I'm rolling with him, and the challenge is now for him to play like he did in that second half of game 4, where he had 18 points in that second half of his trip to us. Victor wants to be the sun. He's a nuclear weapon, Dave and DB.
That's great information, George, but the best part of that report was you not flinching when basketball, the way he treats his body. He's all business. It's a 14-4 start. Another 3 for Champagny. He's got 3 triples.
Shooter when he starts to get his rhythm.
Sorry, DB, the last one ruled a 2. They'll look at it. Say foot on the line. Klingon cleans it up inside. Still Portland.
Something we've seen all series is they're not guarding Stephon Castle. Well, good drive. Great. That is Denny Apia in a nutshell. 6'8". Last 2 games from 3. He's just going to be really selective about when he takes them, and it's very smart.
Reason why those young guys are unfazed. Said he's been a great mentor to them. Klingon misses, but the tip-in is good by Kamara. They changed that shit. No good. Henderson. Boy, does he need that. Scoot Henderson with his first points after going.
Did they respond? Indeed.
Cornet has been very good. Off the bench for San Antonio all year. Castle in the lane. Gets the long rebound, Champagny. Castle gets past his man, hangs and scores with the left hand. Gorgeous fit.
Not shooting shots because they're not guarding him. He says, let me get to my strengths, which is touching the paint.
Grant, lane cut off. They'll take the jumper and hit it. They'll need another performance like that to get a win on the road. Keep this series alive. Champagny lets it fly again, and he's good again. Making everything here in the first quarter. The lead's 11.
Exactly how many Champagne references are we going to get? Great downhill drive by Denny.
Castle using the screen, keeps the defender on his hip, works through the lane, and banks it home. Harper underneath to Cornet. Lead is 11, 4-minute mark, opening quarter. Johnson trying to power his way past Abdia with the reverse low. 39-year-old Mitch Johnson in his first full season. He took over early last year because of Greg Popovich's.
Second, that the forays will try to increase with Wemby on the bench. They will be much more aggressive downhill.
The lead is increased with Wembanyama on the range. 13-point lead, attacking the basket. Robert Williams with the follow off the Grant miss.
Make it 8, and if you can play off misses or even off makes, get your tempo up and try to get into early offense.
Harper, strong move, and the floater. Of 7. Here's the 6th man of the year, Keldon Johnson, working deep into the lane. Skip to Castle, whose 3 is no good. That's his first misfire from deep by Holiday. And it's San Antonio possession. Steal by Thibault. He'll fire another 3 and miss again. Boy, blocked by Thibault. He's excellent at that as well.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's his impact right there.
Holiday blocked by Castle out of bounds. From a 3-1 deficit, come back to win a postseason series in their history. It pinballs around, misses the rim, goes out of bounds. San Antonio 3, he turns it over. In transition, Fox, corner triple. Around and out. Barnes gets the rebound, puts it back up. It's sidelines. He is good. 3 seconds left. Harper to midcourt, lets it fly. And the quarter comes.
That, usually don't go in. They're really hot early. We just got to get back in transition. We got to match up, and we got to rebound the ball. We just got to be really.
And they have no free throw attempts. Down 3-1 in this best-of-7 opening round series. Johnson hoists and hits a three. No good. Harper rebounds.
That's how you generate a terrific shot. Another open three, and you can't make it.
All the way to the cup. Harden block. And a blocking foul called here as Kamara tried to draw the check.
For real, official will have to blow the whistle.
Wembanyama connects from mid-range.
And protective way of the legacy, to me, speaks volumes.
Johnson gets the layup to push the lead. Championship organizations over the years have made big mistakes when they've moved on from people that are in the pantheon of great coaches, decision maker. That transition has been as smooth as any we've ever seen in the history of sports for a championship organization as Harper slams it down. At the line, shooting 2, looking to extend the lead. Take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule. Prime Video.
Offensive end, they've been so heavily reliant on Cade. He had a brilliant season, obviously.
We see there going behind the back.
You know what I think it is? It's shot clock violation. I think the next step, part of it is, the bigger he gets, the more he's able to deal with the physicality.
3-on-1. Champagny gives it up to Harper for the dunk.
There's no unnecessary drama here. We don't care about shots. Who's getting what?
They're going to be on their heels in the 2026 postseason. Shot clock at 2. Sharp puts it up. No good. Wembanyama keeps it alive. Wembanyama for 3. Seen a lot and done a lot in their legendary career. Sharp's 3, good, just the 3rd. And Holiday out of there with it. Spurs trying to send the Blazers home for the rest of the ball. He thought he was fouled. He had Sissoko on Wembanyama that time. Thibault to the corner. Here's Sissoko. Not close. Rebound Champagny. The Blazers chip away here in the final 4 minutes of the second quarter. Nice hang and finish by Sharp.
Good read. An opportunity, and he is playing as hard as he possibly can.
Clingan spun away from Vassell and slams it. San Antonio, largest lead was 26. Three-pointer goes for Shea. We'll bring it up. De'Aaron Fox gets past Thibault. Underneath to Cornette.
Some shots. Obviously, the focal point's going to be Wemby.
Pushes it ahead to Vassell for the slam. Clingan, met in midair and reject. Even Wemby's got a smile on his face after seeing his teammate do that. Cornette with the lay-in.
Building was so loud, half of the team didn't know it was an and one.
Yeah, they're already starting to go down the other end to play way off. Long rebound, Champagny. Castle mauled by Thibault. And coming up, halftime presented by Hyundai.
This guy can't guard me.
Looks like the Knicks are going to go up 3-2 on Atlanta. Game 6 of that series Thursday. Part of the coaching search. He's the interim right now.
There's been reporting that they've already started. Rich. And he has done one heck of a job, as you said, in very difficult.
Here with Portland as an assistant and elevated to the head coaching chair in unprecedented circumstances. Vassell misses a half strong, trailing 65-38. Avdi in traffic, underneath to Williams for the jam.
The activity.
Box on his hip, throws it up for Williams. Nice job by Cornette, kept alive for Avdia. His 3 rattles down.
So he's
on the breaks and then turns it over. Grant on the floor. Abdia looking to attack. Aggressive drive on Vassell, and he'll go to the line. Boy, he is fearless.
2/3 of the time. And you know it, you try to weaken him, but he's got the ability to come back to it. 65 points.
3 seconds left. Fox again puts on the brakes. Can't hit. And the half comes to an end. The one player you're talking
with their offense. Why he's out there on Robert Williams, I concede that one, but he covers so much ground and then contagious, right? Devin Vassell, the
Portland by 17 came back to win, the first team ever to trail by 15 or more at half and win by 15 or more. And then they came out. So Abdi with 18, the rest of the team has 29. And a foul called here on Fox. Wembanyama to see if his timing was on. And I guess he feels like it's on, so he didn't want to challenge him there. As Klingon misses a three, Henderson trying to track it down, stepped out of bounds.
But he cannot find that three-point rhythm.
And if you go to Robert Williams, Wembanyama is just going to hang in the paint. Although Williams has made some threes in this series. Castle hits today, rounded out. Wembanyama with the board. And Castle is very choosy about what threes he takes as they wave it off. Wembanyama just jumping in the air. You wonder if that is even impacting the perimeter shots for Portland, as that was way off. Wembanyama gets run over by San Antonio, trying to move on and play either Denver or Minnesota as the Blazers sink back into the lane, and that allows Castle in the arc in 5 games. That Denver-Minnesota series, by the way, is 3-2 Wolves. Went up the second half of the season and into the playoffs. Meanwhile, Castle's hurt his hand. He's shaken up.
Is it the same hand? Is it?
Blazers 0 for their last 6, and they're also turning it over. Champagnie, no, but he's fouled on the triple try. So this will be the flagrant free throw for Champagnie. Lead up to 26. And Champagnie missed the 3rd free throw. What is expected of him, and does it very well. Turnover. Henderson. Oh, he soars to the rim and slams. An awkward land start to his career in Charlotte. Grant. Kamara. Got a 3. Timeout. And Kevin Durant ruled out for tomorrow night, reportedly, as Wembanyama gets into the lane. 7.6 rebounds, 3 blocks for Wembanyama. Grant, make that 4 blocks now for Wemby. Oh, still plenty of time for Portland, but just 5 of 25 from 3. They need this one here from Grant, and they get it. Around the defender. Shot clock down to 3. Castle kicks it out. Harper got it away in time, and it goes for 3. And Castle a combined for 27 on 11 of 16 shooting. Grant's 3 no good that time. And Klingon and Castle so far in the series, with each game better than the next. And things we just rarely see in the history of the NBA. What he's been able to, needed to be assertive, looking for his own. Just play good defense, rebound. Kept alive underneath. Last touch by Portland.
To get it to the mismatch.
And a really underrated pickup by San Antonio, coming from Boston. Helped them win a championship. He fouls Grant.
Yeah.
3rd foul on Cornette. Penalty situation for the line. Chance to still chip away here. Fox going to get it. Cornette setting the screen. Abdi retreats, so Fox splits the double, gets deep in the lane, puts it up. He's one of the young guys he worked with prior to getting the head coaching job, but he said the last year and a half of
dealing with an adult, 27 years old. He was Keldon Johnson's development coach.
Obviously, we'll see how far the Spurs go in the playoffs, but if they win tonight, they'll have gone further than any Spurs team since 2017. A turnover here by Williams makes a nice steal. Grant. And Wembanyama gets the deflection and tried to save it, but stepped out.
Kick there, I think. So no reset. No dead ball, obviously.
Another deflection. It somehow ends up in Holiday's hands, who gets it out to Kamara. Boy, it looked like a foul on Portland.
I absolutely thought he got fouled.
Some opportunities for the Blazers. Oh, how about the put down by with Wembanyama challenging. Vassell fouled by Grant on the other end. Robert Williams has had a really good series. 11 points, 5 rebounds. The guy that's had some serious.
Though it's been a struggle for Klingon, he wants the threat of that shooting big.
Williams is actually with his 8th rebound. He'll bring it up the floor. Fox hangs and puts it in.
Span is ridiculous.
And when you're growing up, didn't they say ball you man? With
yes.
Wemby? Castle. Wembanyama thought about the 3, spins, hangs, got it, and one. Doesn't win it this year. Going to be in the mix for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
He's got 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Jump shot goes, but
and Johnson won it, scored a tough 2, couldn't get that one.
Holiday's 3 no good, and Sissoko pushes Wembanyama. Second free throw attempt for Wembanyama tonight. 174 career playoff games. Tim Duncan and David Robinson hit a combined 6 threes.
Yeah.
Wembanyama in 4, and off the heel. Here's Krejci, who hit a long 2 and now missed a 3. Wembanyama gets his 9th rebound, but gives it away, and Thibault with a lay. Connecticut helped them win a title and won Rookie of the Year last year with San Antonio. Working on Williams, who forces a turnover. Abdia got rid of Castle with the body, missed the shot, and in that series. Castle rocking it, now driving on the baseline, falling away, no. Krejci rebounds, final seconds of the. They'll blitz Abdia, and Robert Williams is still in the backcourt, now comes back into the picture, did not get it away in time. Taking care of business, they've been able to do that despite their youth. Krejci gives it up to Sissoko. He knocks down a 3.
About 6 minutes of continued great play here to make sure Portland thinks it's done. See, Klingon wants no part of shooting shots anymore.
From 3-point range. They are 7 of 35 as a team. It's away from moving on to the conference semifinals to face either Denver or Minnesota as Klingon drills a 3. San Antonio went 4 regular season games. San Antonio went 30-4, and 3 of those losses were against Denver. They also went 1-2 against Minnesota.
Sort of rose to the level. My guess is he thinks that that play by Fox sort of rose to the level of.
Give him the tee.
Yeah.
And they did. Now he hits the free throws for the personal foul on Fox.
Harper just got up so high.
Klingon launches. That's good.
There he is. You know, it's taken him all series in this one.
And that's a credit to obviously the players, but also Tiago Splitter, the interim head coach. Might be his last game. He told us this is a huge possession here. Krejci gives it up. Kamara wide open and can't get it. A foul underneath, though, cut short because of hip injuries. But a bright young coach in the NBA. Holiday for 3. Got it. Drew Holiday with his first 4 minutes in this series prior to tonight. Sissoko will try the 3. It's good. It's a 9-point game. The Blaze inside of 10. Wembanyama back in the game. Timer down to 4. Vassell fires and gets it from 15. Not that time. The tip won't go either by Sissoko. Spurs trying to close out Portland. What a no-look. Again, they back off of Castle. There's Keldon Johnson, the 6th man of the year, gets into the lane, goes up, and he's fouled.
It cuts both ways with the guy, meaning he keeps it light. He's got the music going. but he also...
Prior to this series, he was the longest tenured Spur to never reach the postseason up until the...
As a role player, didn't start a single game, but played all 82. One of 18 players to play all 82 games as Wembanyama's called for the foul. That's...
Any Fox-Wemby pick and roll when Fox comes back in.
Sissoko with the throwdown and a foul on Wembanyama. And he completes the three-point play. Sissoko has a series of, it's hard to do in any series, especially for a team that hasn't been in this position before. They've got a veteran in Fox, though, and he comes through with... Avdia's got 20 points, a game high. Holiday on the drive, works into the lane. He's fouled. Count the buck. Throws the rest of the game. Holiday, 84% during the regular season. He completes the three-point inside of 10. And the Spurs have kept it above the three-point line the entire possession. Now Fox, 4-3 over Sissoko. It's good. Boy, every...
Devastating to this group.
15 points, 9 assists for Fox. He drives here and scores! Like game 4, De'Aaron Fox.
So comfortable.
So Avdia is going to miss the first, the technical. Now he'll get 2 free throws from the personal. In crunch time with the ball in his hands, leading the way for San Antonio. Krejci's going to come back in as Tiago.
Well, I mean, for Scoot, he has had a tough stretch, just 2 for 6.
7 turnovers and 6 fouls for Castle. Kamara gets the first free throw.
And he stepped across it on both fouls.
It's a learning experience for a young team if they do win this game and close it out to back-to-back conference finals. Shot clock down to 3. Fox gets past Klingon, floats it up, and good! He's got 11. His team up 13. Fox against Grant, fires away. 3 no good, and good block out by Holiday. Out of bounds.
Blazers have 2 timeouts. Spurs 1.
Wembanyama 5 of 5. Up to 17 for San Antonio with 3.5 to go. Wembanyama's also got 13 rebounds and 4 blocks to go at those 17 points. Oh my goodness!
Tough grader if that's the only thing that's kind of reacting now.
He had not reacted. We've shown him a number of times tonight when Wembanyama motion there. So now 14, 106-92 in the game. Fox working on Krejci, gets downhill, hangs, banks it in. What a third quarter, brought the Spurs back. And when Portland made it close here tonight, he put up 13 points since 2019. Harper passed his man, layup no good, but he was pushed. But again, showed a lot of fight here down the stretch. You do wonder what's next for this organization.
I ran into him in the elevator. He's like, I'm going to be good. Get back and show what he's got left.
There's a lot of young talent around this team. Wembanyama just steals Kamara's soul. And out of bounds. Young head coach for San Antonio will use this game as a teaching experience, an opportunity for his young team going into the next round during the regular year. Portland's season will end, but this is a team not many thought would make 30-21, the final 51 games, right around the time that Tiago Splitter.
It's not for a lack of volume of three-point shooting. It's a lack of being able to consistently hit them. I mean, he was talking to us about pregame, like all the things he's learned in this series. How prepared team.
He was an all-star, finished 3rd in most improved player voting, but barely over 30% three-point shooter. That will have to change. Three-pointer for Champagne.
Talking to over there at one of those breaks, but it felt pretty big.
2018.
You think about the speed, the physical tough.
He finishes with 22. Good as Victor Wembanyama is, that the Spurs would be in the conference semifinals. They won 34 first.
And Fox showing you the ability to close games when required. Taking over.
Close out Denver on Thursday. Will the Nuggets force a game 7? The Spurs will play the winner of that series. 95 the final, and San Antonio wins this first-round series 4-1. And Castle embrace. Castle, even though he fouled out and